Hey everyone, my name's Eric. I'm one half of Backwoods Smokehouse. Today I'm going to show you how I trim up my pork loin, how I season it, and how I get it ready to go on the smoker. So I start with a pork loin from Costco here in the Midwest. Costco's large, I'm not sure where you're at, but I like it because it comes in, God, I don't know, 10 pounds. I like to trim them up in size about that. Vacuum seal them. So I generally don't take off too much fat, but I'll take off a little bit of this excess. I use a fish filleting knife. To me, it's nice, it's flexible. I can get under anything. I use it for my briskets, my pork butts, pretty much anything and everything. But I just take off a little bit of fat, nothing too major. I don't want hard fat on here. I just want that nice soft fat. So this one was pretty decent, so I won't take up too much, but this little piece right here on the side, I like to take that off. Just gives a better mouthfeel when you're biting into it. More meat. So yeah, fairly simple to trim up. So now I like to use Worcestershire sauce. Liam Perron's is my go-to. It's pretty cheap, pretty easy to use. I use it liberally. Like to give it a nice rub. I do put it on all sides. Makes the rub stick, so you're not wasting your rub. So yeah, that's what it should look like after you get it all nice and ready for the rub. Today, I'm gonna use bone sucking sauce. Their rub, I really like it for pork. Gives it a nice flavor. I'm not sponsored by any rubs that I'm gonna use today. Just like shouting out a rub that I like. Maybe you'll like it too. I do apply this liberally as well. I like the coating it gives. Gives a real nice bark. And it takes smoke very, very well. I like to pat it in. Try and get as much surface area as possible. And then the second one I will use is my wife's favorite. It is Cosmos Q. It is the honey killer bee, or as I call it, my house killer honeybee, but it's pretty easy. It's very delicious. Has a nice sweet taste to it. I like to use it with a little cap on steaks, make it nice and little sweet flavor in there. French fries, very good on French fries. Well, yeah. So once you get it seasoned up, I like to let it sit for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And then I'll get it onto my Green Mountain grill. Pellet smoker. You can use charcoal. Today I'm gonna use my pellet smoker. It's a little bit easier. Plus I'm running low on charcoal. So I'll get back with you as soon as I'm ready to get it on the smoker. All right, everyone, we are going to toss this pork loin on right now. Grill is still coming up to temperature, but we're almost there. So I'm gonna toss this on, I'm gonna throw a probe in it, and we are just gonna let this smoker do its job. I will monitor it, like I said earlier, every 30 to 40 minutes, spritz it with some apple juice, and it'll come out absolutely gorgeous. Probably the last 30 minutes as it's smoking, I will throw some barbecue sauce on it, and we will show you the end results. All right, it's as easy as that. I like to just center it right in the middle of the smoker. If feel like gets the most smoke, allows everything to kind of circulate around it. But we'll let this thing go, and I'll check back in with you guys in about an hour, show you guys what it's looking like, and show you how I spritz. Alright, we are at that hour mark. I've got my apple juice right here. Open her up, this is what it looks like. And we'll just start spritzing. I like to use the rule of thumb that it should look exactly how it did when you put it in the smoker. So obviously when you open up the lid, you'll see the cracking and everything, and then once you actually start spritzing it, you'll see where it starts to tack up. And this is currently what it looks like. Alright, so that's my spraying method. Some people use a mop, some people use a different spray bottle, streams, but that's what it should look like. And I will be back with you as soon as I am ready to put some barbecue sauce on it and get it all nice and glazed.
No, don't look at it.
Alright, we are ready to sauce. Distracting. Alright, we are ready to sauce. Today I'll be using the bone sucking sauce. Same as what I was using for the rub. I like it. It's a little bit thicker than most barbecue sauces, so I'm gonna just drench it on there, and just rub it right on in.
You want to swing? You want to swing? I dropped my chair.
That looks absolutely perfect. So now that we're sauced up, we should be done here in about 45 minutes. I'll pull it off, it'll be nice and tacky, and then we'll be cutting into it. Alright, we are ready to pull the pork loin off. Here's the final results after she gets nice and tacky. I like to pull mine off right at about 140, 145. This one's right at 140. So I'm gonna pull it off, let it rest. We'll get it upstairs in the kitchen, and then we'll start cutting it up. And I'll show you how I process it. Fairly self-explanatory, but I'll show you. So stay tuned. All right. Well, here's the finished product. Now I'm gonna slice into this. We're gonna do some Cuban sandwiches, and we'll just, for the kiddos, we'll slice it up so that they can eat it. But I'll show you the finished product as soon as I get her sliced. All right, there we go. Nice and juicy. Didn't get too much of a smoke ring, but flavor profile is there. Very good. Well, I'm gonna finish slicing this up. Thank you for watching my video. If you could, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe if you like this kind of content. Thank you.